Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
It's Timmy.
It's time!
It's Crash and Burn Show. What's up? Welcome in. You all right, Ree?
Yeah,
Adjusting it?
trying. Thank you. That's
Okay.
good. Yep. Thank you, everyone.
No problem. No problem. It's we come to you today after maybe the greatest event Delaware's ever seen. The Mini Masters, the Crash and Burn Show Mini Masters was it was such an honor to be able to put that show on first and foremost, you know? And secondly, just the reception of the community was amazing. Ree's still breathtaking. Like, she's been speechless since Saturday.
Right.
Yesterday. She hasn't talked.
Full 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. I'm verklempt.
I mean, seriously.
It was good.
Talk about an event that went off without a hitch, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
It's fantastic.
It's perfect.
Agreed.
I mean, you know, the fireworks probably could have, you know, been a little louder, maybe. A little.
Well, there's a
higher.
noise. There's a noise ordinance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
We
back.
We have
all
to be
those-
responsible.
All those houses back there.
There's people golfing for real, you know,
Yeah,
over
close
the
by,
other,
yeah.
right?
It was nice that they had fireworks that could be seen in the daytime. That was pretty impressive.
Right. The Skywriter was late, so that sucked.
That
But
it was okay. I mean, he still put on a good show.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. He was a little shaky at first. Like, he came in, he knew he was late, and he came in low to
Yeah.
he wanted to buzz us first before he got to writing.
His
Just to
cur-
let
his-
to let us know he was here, you
Yeah.
know.
His cursive S was a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had Z. It looked like a
Yeah. You know.
like
He could
B.
have.
It was like
He
a
could have
B
been
as an S.
drinking.
You think?
It was early, but you know.
He could have been drinking.
He could have been.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to like top that, but somehow we did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somehow, you know, after the fireworks, after the Skywriter, I mean, I think we did a fantastic job putting together just a great show.
It was really good.
And
Well attended from every location.
yeah,
Sussex,
all over. Yeah.
Sussex, Delaware.
You know what's weird, man? There were so many people there. I wasn't like I couldn't tell who didn't show up. You know what I mean? Like I there was so like after a while, like
Yeah, but there's a few though, right?
I don't know, like
You
I
sit back
couldn't-
and you look at it. There's a few. There's a
Maybe.
few. They were like, you know who I didn't see today? And I'm not going to give the satisfaction of name dropping.
I can't even think of who you'd be talking about. Like, I have no
Oh,
idea.
you could.
Mm.
I mean,
man.
you could. I got one particular good name stewing around in my head right now. But
Do you?
I do.
You feel like Jay wants to say it?
Nope, I'm
Little
not.
bit.
I'm not going
Little
to.
bit.
I'm not going to. We talked
Just
on the
say it.
side, and
Just
you
say
know, we're gonna take the high road on this. But you know who you are. You know who you are. Going to be a
Do
loyal,
you know who he is? Do you
loyal follower
know.
of the show. You know.
Oh, so many people.
I honestly,
I was
seriously.
mingling.
I mean, you had like a solid 45-minute conversation with that one guy over by
did.
the damn arcade machines. At one point, I look over and Ree's just like chatting up some dude. You know, he was there.
He was a
playing at
fan.
the
He was a
yeah,
good fan.
He was playing at the tournament.
He did. Yeah, he was interested in winning the prize.
We had people drive 2 hours from the beach
Yeah, Sussex.
to come up and play.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
They were fun. They were a fun group.
But yet you got people that live 20 minutes away that weren't able to make it. You know.
Honestly, Jay, I don't like. I feel like everybody that was supposed to be there was there. You know, like I can't think of anybody that would be missing from that equation.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
I can't think of anybody. I guess what I'm trying to say is fuck them. Fuck them.
You're not memorable anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Who cares? Fuck them. I had a blast.
I
It was
did.
fun.
I had
It
a
was
blast
really
Saturday.
fun.
It's fun.
We showed up in our polos. Ree had her skirt on, as promised.
Couldn't find a visor.
Right.
I was upset with that.
Right. I like the mock polo shirt though
Yeah,
that you
thank
had.
you.
Know,
Thank
it was
the
very
closest
country
thing I
clubbish.
had, yeah.
Yeah.
Closest thing I had.
How'd you feel? How'd you feel pulling up? Ree pulled up and looked confident. I was surveying her
jumped
from
out of
the
the
jump.
car.
I knew Jay was going to be confident.
Yeah.
You know? I had to peacock when I got out of the car, but I was like, how's Ree coming in?
Right.
This
I
is
came
a
in
tournament.
hot.
She did.
Came in hot.
On 2 wheels.
Right.
I did.
Ready to go.
I was ready.
Were you confident coming in?
I was.
It looked. You did great.
Yeah.
You did
I
great.
knew I would hit one ball at least.
You did.
One ball, one time.
At least. No, I did better than I thought, to be honest.
We know who was. We
5
know.
minutes in, Ree is like, let's make side bets. She had one hole where she got a 2, and she's like, so.
We do
and
wagers?
she's
Yeah,
twirling
that-
the putter like
that
this. Like, anybody want to make a side bet?
Right. And then 2 holes later, she brings up handicap strokes.
Yeah.
After that,
I'm a woman of many colors.
it's like my, how quick the tide changes.
It was that fiver.
Yeah.
It was that fiver. But that was the only fiver. So I was impressed with myself.
How did you get a score? Do you know your score?
No. Kind of dispersed at the end. It was a quick.
So Jen and Ava kept score for the
Yeah,
event. So it was, we didn't really have much of a plan going in, I guess, but it worked itself out.
Yeah.
Except for
God
like at
fills
the
in
end
holes.
where it's like we didn't think like we should tell people their scores, right?
Maybe we don't really want to know.
All right.
Some of us.
But do you feel like you were in it?
Well, I mean, I was doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, average, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think you were doing bad at all.
No, most of them were 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
Pars, I guess.
I thought everybody did really well.
Yeah.
But Ree shocked me because Ree likes to get like class clown, you know,
Do
like
I?
not really gonna try hard.
Right.
Yeah, kick the ball to be cute. But she
Scoot
came
it.
in. Yeah.
Scoot it. I did. I was surprised. It was a good day. It's always those first shots. It's like bowling. The first game's the best.
I'll tell you who had a first amazing shot. And that was our boy Kurt Masterson.
Yeah.
He did. You
Played-
have to admit
Kurt
that.
played great.
And you know who had the best last shot? That was Josh.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to stick up for me. I'm a
No,
man. I
I
can
was
fight my own
impressed.
battles.
You got the free game at the end.
That he did.
Yes, he did.
Free game.
I mean, we should say Kurt Masterson won the thing, right? He came in. I mean, came in. First off, here's the thing, Ree.
He's a ringer, though.
I don't know how you feel about this, but I'm in the shower and I get this alert on my phone, Kurt Masterson video or something. So I click it and I'm immediately thrown off. All the mental work I did going into this event.
Because you didn't expect him to be involved in the event.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm like,
you know,
who's
playing.
running this thing? How do we get a late entry surprise like this? You know?
Happen. You think that was not fair?
I didn't think it was cool.
Okay.
I mean, I was up for the challenge, but I didn't think it was cool.
Okay. I gotcha.
The guy hosted the event. You don't think he should be able to like partake in it at all?
As far as I know, he didn't even pay into the pot. You know what I mean? So like, not only do I think
I'm pretty sure he
like-
paid to enter.
listen, maybe he beat me, maybe he did, but he wasn't even in the tournament. So then I think we should just look at the next highest score. Is what I would think. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if I would have won the damn thing officially, it wouldn't even have mattered. You know, I wouldn't be bringing this up.
Right.
Well, yeah.
But it's because you lost that you are.
I mean, I'm not really. I'm trying to protect the integrity of the
For the next one.
competition.
For the next one. Should
Just
we talk
sport
about
in general.
the sport in general? Yes.
But yeah, the next one.
The next one. Should we talk rules next time? Like no late entries?
I don't know. I don't see how we can move on to the next one until we resolve the first one.
Oh,
but
we have to resolve the first one?
I feel like we probably should.
What is our
I don't think there's anything to resolve, do you?
What is our discrepancy? What are we resolving?
I have a few issues.
A few issues?
Yeah, the late entry thing is like that's bogus.
That's bumming you out.
It's bogus.
Yeah.
We sat in here and talked to 2 mental coaches I had last week.
Yes,
Ree.
you
I was
did,
taking this
yeah.
thing seriously.
Yes, you were.
And you roll up with your polo on. And it's like I don't expect you to be upset that Kurt Masterson entered late.
I think part of what took place with you was a little mental disadvantage because I mean, there's a lot of other factors. We should address some of the other things. First of all, he did come in late.
Right.
You know, late entry, even though we put on our page that tickets were available the same day. And you can walk up and get a ticket in the door, but still, late entry. All right, I get it. Okay. Then, not only that.
But he's not some regular Joe. It's Kurt Masterson.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Agreed. But then he color coordinates his outfits to match your wife.
It's true. He did. And
And that was a move to 100% mess with your head.
Yeah. That was psychological warfare.
could you feel it too?
Yeah, I could. There's
Really?
an underlying current there. And I think Rachel was on his side.
Honestly, I went through her text messages when I got home, and I was like, did they coordinate this? Like how?
And did you find anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Okay.
He set it up with my wife.
But they did come across saying that it's breast cancer awareness and stuff like that. Pink for,
Wouldn't you though if you got caught? Wouldn't you say the same thing?
Oh, no, maybe.
Ray.
I don't know, man. I thought it was a mind move.
It felt like
I was
It-
kind of.
yeah.
I kind of was
It was
wearing pink
definitely a
myself.
mind move.
Yeah, well, yeah. What's his angle with Ree too? Like, is he came at me from everywhere, not just like home life, but like family. Like
He hit you where it hurts.
Wow, man.
Good.
Right. And then the first hole, the guy goes up and then he hits a hole in one.
Yeah.
Right out of the rip. Like he was immediately trying to take you off your game.
That was
Could you believe that?
no. That was. I think. I don't know. I did see him passing some money to the guy, the leaf blower guy, that didn't come out till we were done.
Yeah.
I did see him pass on something.
I didn't see that, but we'll definitely have to address it with them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
He was over there kicking off his own leaves too, so you really can't count that as a disadvantage.
but Jay, like the guy didn't even come by until the end. Like
Yeah.
I think it was.
After
it's
we
kind of
called
cheating,
it,
It's
after
kinda
we
cheating.
called who the winner was. Oh no, it was before that. It was, so I'm being fair.
Right.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Whose side are you on?
I'm the neutral party. I'm Switzerland. Switzerland.
Wow. I mean, so my whole gripe is like it's shady. Like the whole thing was sort of shady that Kurt Masterson even was allowed to play in the tournament. But
Right.
Conflict of interest. He was a host,
Right.
Right. I mean, he was out there taking pictures, signing autographs. He could have just kept to doing that
Right.
instead of,
Yeah.
it's almost like he was trying to take the thunder away. And I told him, I was like, I offered, to scorekeep and help out and get everybody into the door. I didn't really have an interest of playing. I knew that you were working so hard at it. And I was like, this is Josh's time to shine.
Yeah.
So-
you know what really,
He
really
took that from me.
was-
He took that from me.
did.
So, just weigh that too.
what really kind of was what kind of made me upset about Kurt was the troop of Girl Scouts that were there
Yeah.
selling the cookies in the parking lot,
Exactly.
and then like cheering him on and everything. It's just very over the top for it's a beginning event for something. You know what I mean? It just
Came in a little too hot.
a little too hot
Listen,
Their skirts were tiny too. They were tiny skirts.
for little girls.
I mean, they were tiny. It
the
was
moms.
a little
What
weird.
was the mom doing?
I think that's the thing. The moms aren't around. That's why Uncle Kurt's around.
Ah, okay.
It's endless with this guy.
Yeah,
It's
there's
Listen,
a
I knew
different
you were-
undercurrent.
I knew you were mad. I knew you were mad after all this went down. So later on tonight, I tried to get it right out of the rip. I couldn't get it out of the rip. We're going to call him.
Oh,
We're going to
good.
try to reach out to him.
Oh, good.
I think you should tell him what's going on. Tell him, what you're thinking, what's on your mind.
well, before
you
you,
know,
do, are we
get
ever
some
going to use this
answers.
guy again as an MC?
I think professionally, we
The
would have
host?
to keep.
Keep that contact open.
Yeah, it should be addressed, right?
Okay.
But like
Okay.
We're going to have to set some boundaries.
professionally, yeah. Hey, Kurt. Professionally speaking,
Right.
maybe
Yeah.
not bring the Girl Scouts around.
Yeah.
Right. Can you not text my
Morally.
wife to make sure that we're coordinating colors here?
Yeah.
Like I say, he's professionally. I mean, you have to recognize what he is.
Right.
Successful business guy. So
Apparently
maybe
pretty
we
good
just
at
set some groundwork,
golf.
some boundaries. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's country club life, probably.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel, Ree, as somebody that wasn't projected to be in the finals of this tournament from the beginning. You know, like we could say that. You
Yeah.
came in as a true underdog.
Yes.
But by the end of this, the 9th hole, I mean,
Right.
you have a real chance.
Yeah, I was on the cusp. But, you know, I also took it as a fun family event. I didn't take it to the psychological point that you did,
Yeah.
you know, so, but like next year might be different. Now that I know I'm not half bad, I might start going every Sunday.
You're going to train a little.
I'm going to train a little.
Hell yeah.
I think we need a winter sport.
You
We
were
can do
trying to
indoor-
throw
indoor
him
fun.
off his game last week.
Oh.
You
No,
were.
not me.
Yes, you
Not
were.
me.
Yeah.
No.
See, I think she's taking this whole like naive approach. Oh, it was just putt-putt. Oh, it was just for
putt-putt.
fun. And then she was in there mind messing with you, and then she showed up. So
You know what's interesting is like I fully expected to fucking hate you by the end of this, you know?
me, I didn't even play.
But like, right, but I was like, oh, we'll be so competitive, Jay and I. And
Yeah.
it's like, well, we might hate each other at the end of this, but not my aunt. I did not
No.
expect for a second
And you
that you would
shouldn't.
try to fuck
And
me
you
over like
shouldn't.
this.
I wasn't. I needed some gas money. I was going for the gas money.
Yeah.
I think everybody was there to win the gas money. The prize.
She's a traitor.
He's the one who hooked up, you know, Masterson with the whole event.
That's true. That's
You
true. You have
asked
some
me
blame
to.
too. You have
Catch
some
it.
blame here too. It's not all on Ree.
Thank you.
I like.
So what
here's the
level
other
of
thing, Jay.
responsibility do you hold in any of this? If
Honestly-
Ree and I got some, you certainly have to have some.
Jay, you remember the meeting we had where we were like, listen, we're going to put on this golf event, but one of us, we have to win it. We can't say that there's going to be a master of putt-putt for an event and one of us not win it, you know?
Okay,
Like,
well, I didn't play.
Exactly.
So the responsibility was on you and Ree.
right,
But
we
we
knew.
all knew.
We knew Ree was there to just slow everybody else down.
Yeah.
You know, like she was going to do
So
some tripping.
you failed.
No, Jay, listen, this is what I'm saying. Hole 4. Where you at with my towel, my man? You know, like you're supposed to be there dabbing me
What?
off, wiping me down so I can see the hole. You know?
I'm
Where
che-
were you?
I'm
You
checking
should've
people
been there.
in. I'm making
Get
sure
the
everybody's
leaves.
getting situated.
Get the leaves off.
Getting everybody all checked in.
Yeah.
The leaves were a real deterrent.
I mean, it's part of, yeah.
I can't go
I mean-
from being your initial competition to being your caddy. It doesn't work that way.
I mean,
Heather
you
made
could've
it
Do you know
work.
Kurt Masterson is the caddy, the daddy that don't need a caddy?
Don't start being on his team, Jay.
You know, Heather had it right, though. She said, I know why everybody's going last now, because we've all cleaned off the thing for the person to go last.
Heather had a conspiracy that we have been practicing.
Yeah.
Like she was, oh, I see what's going on here. This is a Ponzi scheme.
I tell you, the true underdog of putt putt, and I really wanted to see to make it through the end, was Gio.
He did.
He was going up the holes ahead of everybody, and he
practicing.
was like mastering the hole. So by the time everybody caught up, it's like, all right, Gio, your turn. And he's got that look like, all right, it's my 20th time. And he nails it. We're like, kids over here busting out twos,
Yeah.
almost nailing holes in one.
Fucking Masterson got in my head so bad. I was like, Gio, you want to water ice? You play ahead of us every hole, okay? And then you come back
And report.
and you report how that hole looks.
Especially the one that you had to go through the butt cheeks to the gooch.
Oh, yeah.
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 It says that on the sign,
Yeah, it
too.
does.
This is hole
It's a curvy
4.
hole.
Par, whatever.
Old dog leg in the gooch there.
It was a super fun event.
It was.
Yeah.
Super fun. And I feel bad that I have to file the protest, you know.
You're
but
really going to do it.
I have to.
Who do you file a protest with?
The Mini Golfers of America Association.
MGOA, huh?
MGOA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
How'd you get that number? Vince's?
you can Google anything, but
That's
Vince,
true.
Vince does have a copy of it. Hanging
did,
up.
Did you have to like fill out a report right then and there?
I've submitted to Vince. Vince sends it to
complaint?
his HR department.
Okay.
They go in on a meeting a week later. They sit down
Okay.
and talk about if each individually had read it. Then they leave again, reread it,
come
It's
back.
it's a big investigation.
Wow,
You know, it's a
okay.
big. But then eventually they approve it, and then they send it to these guys. But I was able to get it.
You got a fast
Expedite
track.
it, expedite it.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Did you speak to Haley, the course master? Is that how that happened?
Well, Haley. It's weird because Haley was there, but she was sort of at the.
Yeah.
I mean, she was responsible for the whole event, so she's up top with the
Yeah,
binoculars.
Yeah.
I would have had to climb up there to talk to her, and
That was at the
honestly,
top of the
You're afraid of
giraffe.
heights.
I didn't trust.
That was at the top of the giraffe.
I didn't trust who put it together. So
Yeah.
no way.
Some of the
Tree
boards
house.
were rickety. Climbing up there.
Makes sense.
Well, those nails were exposed.
Yeah.
Haven't had a tetanus in a few years.
Yeah. But Ree, we're gonna talk to.
We are.
Well, yeah. Well, Jay's gonna try to get Kurt Masterson online. For
I'm gonna get him on the line, and then we have Josh actually brought in the representative from
Get
the
out of here.
Yes,
Really?
So
Already?
he's here. They're gonna discuss their legal whatever course of action that they have.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is serious.
If you want to protect them, like no matter how weird and silly that event seemed, but if you want, I'm passionate about mini golf. I mean, and if I want to protect that, yeah,
The integrity of the sport. He's
the
trying to
integrity.
protect the
Nice.
integrity of the sport.
Nice.
So, and honestly, I want to be the first champion of this tournament. I won't rest until.
Aunt June wholly expects to be part of the parade. So, yeah.
I'm getting my aunt that parade.
Yeah.
Aunt June's going to be in that parade.
Yeah.
It's my
Yeah.
promise.
I know.
So,
You said it. She remembers it.
Ree, what do you think about interviewing the guy with me and just making sure, like, help me weigh it out. If it doesn't seem like we should do it, I trust you and I'll
Okay.
back off. But on a serious note, like I do think we should protect the integrity
Sport.
of this sport. So if you think I'm overreacting or something, you just rein me in and we'll
You
bail
want that
on
answer
it.
now?
No, we're
Okay.
gonna talk to the guy.
Okay.
How would you know how it's gonna go?
I don't know. I didn't know if you wanted my opinion now.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
Are you sure? Do you
No,
want
I'm
me
not
to
giving
sit
it to
in
you
on
now.
it with you? Give you a fair shake over?
Here's the thing.
I'm not giving
Remember,
it to
Ree's against you. You know, I'm
not
just saying.
against him.
Yeah.
I'm neutral and it's putt-putt.
What do you mean?
It's putt-putt. Is this a real sport?
You didn't see. This is the problem, Jay. This is the problem, right? Like
She doesn't take your passion
we
seriously.
just had the biggest fucking tournament of our lives, and she goes, "Is it a real sport?"
I didn't
feel
I
that.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to do a report.
You want to file a report?
We'll see. Let's interview him.
Okay. All right. So what do you? Do we want to, Jay? Do you want to help him in? And
Yeah, I'll bring them in. I'll get them all set up, and then what do you want me to do if I find a way to get through to Kurt? Just let you know.
Just let me know.
Okay.
Just let me know. We'll get Kurt on, and we'll talk
Wow.
to him together too. So-
All right.
And honestly, our guest might even know Kurt, so he, I'm sure
Oh.
this isn't
Everybody knows Kurt. and it's-
The other thing, it was supposed to be an amateur tournament. This isn't Kurt's first.
Yeah.
It's not his first tournament, so there's some things here with Kurt that's like
eligibility status.
Right.
All right.
Oh, okay. That
So-
makes sense.
Why don't you help our guest in?
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah. Are we taking a break first, or what are we doing?
I don't think we should. Editing wise, I don't know how that works.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Let me just grab them real quick. I'll bring them in.
Let's take a break. You're right. We'll take a break.
Okay.
Let's take a break. It's
Okay.
Crash and Burn Show. We'll be right back.
All right.
The heat is on.